Yes, good evening everyone, and sorry for little delay on this.
Good evening, everyone. How are you? How was the exam? How are you feeling?
Yes, good evening everyone. Yeah, now it seems all perfect. And it started now, like Dr. Antara. I hope, like I can see in my own phone, we are visible to you very much, audible also. Yeah, good evening, Dr. Nikita. Good evening, Dr. Varsha, Dr. Antara, Dr. Ajay, Dr. Abhilasha, Dr. Sunny Tyagi, Urvashi, Divyani, Antara, Neha, Humaira, Ashraf. Hello. Just let's start with something like how was the exam? How was the exam?
Good evening. So, all tired after the exam? How was the exam, beta? कुछ तो बताओ कैसा था कैसा लगा एग्जाम देकर बाहर आए कैसा लगा
It was nice. Oh, Dr. Sunny is still traveling. It was good. No, no. Mixed, full, balanced in. It was easy. Positive feel हुआ. Okay.
सब कुछ पढ़ा हुआ था Was everything read? Was everything from your notes? Very good. मजा आया Okay. So, anyone who's thinking of getting a rank right now? कोई सोच रहा है अभी
Just 1 second. My phone is moving left and right. Feeling good. That's great. Dr. Myra felt like we were on right track. Yes, you were always on right track, but that is most important part is you have to be on right track now, right? You have to be on right track from today onwards. So all lot of PhD question I got to know from section 1. I have 140 150 questions in hand, all thanks to you guys and like our team working on the paper. And earlier aim seemed like unachievable. Now under your guidance, it feels doable. Great, Dr. Neha. Dr. Akshar Pandya is hitting a jackpot, I believe. Dr. Ritvik felt like NEET भी कर लेंगे अब manage. Okay.
नीट तो मैनेजेबल है
Yeah, PYQs. Mm. Chalo, let's come to the main topic for today. No PYQs. Dr. Vedhi, like it was the paper which, like when I started digging out the questions, questions are maximally like from 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 May aims paper. Okay, abhi so far like I have touched around 80 plus. I could identify from 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 18 almost, like not 19 much, but May paper, not the November ones, right? So repeats were there almost like except for new questions which were there in Prosto, some new questions in OPATH, like 4 to 5. I think rest everything was repeat only, right? And Prosto bhi koi aisa nahi tha, like it was totally out of the blue bouncer or something. Yes, even image based were like this. So why this session tonight is two reasons. If you read the title of this video, INICET review what I got to know from you guys and my team working on INI. Basically, the paper was 4 sections. Section 1 was little, like you can say, tricky, not tough, but yes, to some, as compared to other 3 sections, it was relatively tough, right? But yeah, Dr. Myra, 140, 150 word direct repeat easily. That's for sure. Then section 1 was dominated with subject like prosto, but like still the questions were not very like going out of the blue or going uh, so hazy or something. Section 2, 3, 4 were cakewalk. Yes, amongst the subject, you all know, like we have been telling you multiple times. I remember I have been telling you, ignore medical subjects when you are preparing for INICET. And so far, what we have got, INI is like you got today's paper and not more than I think 12, 13 or 14 questions from medical side, and that too the only on the very simplest side, one liner format question. One question I am seeing Dr. Shubhangi saying hepatitis wala. Okay, so how many of you now actually believe me that when I told you, I know most of you were not in a position to believe me that INI में medical नहीं आएगा. Medical questions will not be there. Okay, just say your heart out. Like how many of you actually didn't believe me when I was telling you for months now that don't waste your time on medical subjects when it comes to INI paper, right? Second part is PhD. PhD, a lot of questions were there. I have around 10 of them, but yes, there were more paper in AIMS, which has got no pattern. In AIMS, it has been like this since years now. No specific subject will be dominating. No specific subject will be like, sorry, not no equal distribution. Irregularly, they can dominate, make one subject. Okay, thank you, Dr. Ayushi, Dr. Shubhangi. See, it was a joke just. I know when I am saying this, I am saying it with full conviction. And I also know there is always a question mark in students' mind. यार ये आदमी कुछ अलग बात कर रहा है. It's still a possibility medical might come. Yes, there is always a possibility. The paper can go 180 degree, 360 degree twisted. But पिछले 17 साल में तो हुआ नहीं है. तो we always believed that ऐसा होता नहीं है. Like, okay. PhD, each and every question I have right now, like what you have also posted in the group, plus what we have from our sources, is copy pasted. Manish sir wanted to join this, but maybe he'll join. Even Dr. Hassan called me up at around 3:15 p.m. Dr. Hassan, our student for last 1.5 years, he has been studying with us in live package also. He has been studying now for revision also, and he called up and he said sir paper बहुत अच्छा हुआ है. That's why like I invited him. He might join. Like there is, he's JR in AIMS. He was a NEET ranker also, and he got I think OMR in Vijayawada, okay, which he left, and which he has taken on hold or something. Like we had been in touch regularly on that. Dr. Manish, when he saw the paper, he was like, ये तो सारा मेरे notes में से है. Is it true or false? Are not cleared in any group frequently except Dr. Akshar. Let's focus on few things right now and we will cover up everything you know that for the NEET exam, right? And when you are seeing the quiz questions are also your doubt question, what Dr. Dhruv took, Dr. Vivek sir was taking, Dr. Varun was taking, and so on, right? Yeah, just give me a second, like, chalo, that's not a problem. No. You want to talk just? I'll just give me a second.
Okay. Very good. So you have not covered the medical subjects. That's a good thing. And yes, pedo questions were ditto same. PCD was ditto same. So now do you trust your notes? Yes or no? Jaldi batao. Do you trust your notes or not? When we say you have to revise your notes, will you do it now for NEET? Beta, whatever the result comes in INI, we have to do good, very good in the NEET exam. Okay. INI is little bit luck, so it's okay, right? Because so many people Yes beta, and direct questions will come, very easy things will come. Okay, now chalo exam. Yes, hepatitis question. Hepatitis wala jo question tha, it had to be done by exclusion, I think, right? So it had to be done by exclusion. Yes, pregabalin. Hana? So beta notes. So from tomorrow onwards, let us now, Dr. Amit, let us start how they will restart from tomorrow. How will you do it? See, you have to come out of your INI thing. ठीक है? So Dr. Amit, let us start how they are going to restart tomorrow. कल सुबह से क्या करेंगे ये लोग?
Firstly, everybody just try understand one simple thing. This was INI. This was conducted purely by AIMS and it has got no correlation with your NEET exam. Understood or not? Just you have to keep on acknowledging these facts with me. I'm not getting my chat actually. Just wait a second. Yeah.
We will tell about revision course, but let us see
Doctor,
what you are
let
going
us
to
go
do
step by step.
Step by step चलते हैं. कल क्या
Just you
करेंगे?
have to acknowledge what I am saying. INI is over. INI was conducted by AIMS. INI is having no pattern. INI is over now. And NEET is totally different ball game. NEET is a different exam body. Yes, Dr. Srimay will give you. There is no correlation between INI and NEET. That is what first thing which I want to tell you. Second thing is today INI was easy. Today INI was 140 plus repeats. It's not necessary. NEET will also be like this. It's not necessary. We pray that it is easy for you. All those who study, it's always easy for you. Okay. But this year, like NEET having 140 plus repeats is almost like nil, zero possibility of that. Okay. Zero possibility. See, please try to stick to the, yeah, we'll give you a study plan and everything.
Let's go step
tomorrow
by step.
only.
So first of all, हमें all of us forget about INI.
It is done. If it is done
INI.
very good, just keep your fingers crossed. Pray to your God. You will
Yes.
get a seat.
Yes.
You will get a rank and you will
But
get a
if
seat.
it is not up to the mark, and if you ever felt like, when I gave my first INI, I was like, easy paper, such an easy paper, and I didn't get a rank. Okay, so obviously, it was like a easy paper because INI always comes a little bit tricky, little bit, but sometimes it is easier, and we get surprised. But we have to understand that whatever the result, it is over now. From tomorrow morning, I want your mind to be rewired for what? For NEET. Okay beta, NEET में बहुत seats हैं and it is a game changer for anybody who's preparing. Okay, so forgotten, nobody should discuss the questions. No bete, why do you think we have the full paper right now with us, right?
We'll give you the paper, but it is not really going
but
to be
why we are
relevant for
not
your NEET.
discussing it? Why we are not discussing it like many medical institutes are? Because बेटा धक्का थोड़ी देना है. अभी देकर आए हो, एग्जाम, थोड़ा रेस्ट कर लो. ठीक है, रेस्ट करो. आंसर्स तो जो मार्क्ड है वो मार्क्ड है. Once paper is done, you are not going to discuss about it until and unless it gets relevant. So when it will get relevant, we will give you the answer key. Right now we want every one of you to sleep nicely. Exam था, it is over. ठीक है, अच्छा हुआ है, गुड, नहीं हुआ है कोई बात नहीं, नॉट द एंड ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. ठीक है, फ्रॉम टुमारो आई हैव सर्टन रूल्स फॉर यू. ठीक है, नंबर 1 रूल इज all of you, Dr. Amit, you have to tell them about the stopwatch game. First thing,
for that I'll meet you tomorrow again.
Yes.
For something very very interesting and to give you a schedule, a plan for NEET. Our next and the most major target for upcoming days and few months is NEET MDS 2024. Right? So all those who are given the exam, yes, Dr. Jasmine की बात मान लो, sleep tonight heavily on that.
हाँ, सो जाओ.
अच्छा हुआ है. All the best for the results. You may get through and you will get through. If it is really done well, nobody can stop that. And we'll meet after your result on Saturday.
Okay. So NEET will be difficult or easy? NEET will be NEET. just another exam. If you know your stuff, beta, you are going to crack it. And
Tomorrow
this
I'll give
time,
you a schedule of how to go about the study plan up of NEET and how to go about with the revision and how we will be pushing your revision in next 3.5 months. Okay, you just have to follow that simple schedule, nothing much on that, and it will overcome all the hurdles.
yes.
But tonight, 2 3 important things. Again, I'm repeating, INI is over, NEET is pending. दोनों की both exam bodies are totally different. Paper of NEET cannot be exactly what you have given today. All those who have given INI, all those who have not given, just enjoy, right? Yes, NEET will have a definite pattern. Third important thing, INI never has a pattern. INI में medical questions नहीं आते. Today INI paper didn't have more than 14 or 15 worst MCQs of medical subjects. NEET will have part A and part B, part 1 and part 2.
If they don't change it.
If they don't change it. If they change, just definitely it
okay.
will be open for everybody then.
Let them do
But
anything.
so far the NEET pattern is very simple. Part 1 will have 100 MCQs, all medical subjects plus DADH. Part 2 will have all dental subjects of final year, 8 subjects. 9th is oral path, 10th is dental materials, 140 MCQs, 14 each. You can hop between the two parts, unlike INICET where you were had to finish off one part to go to the another one. Right? So these things, make sure you goes to your head tonight and by tomorrow, worst tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Do not
get
waste your
overconfident.
time.
Don't be
Yes, this is
overconfident कि हम तो clinical कर लेंगे. नहीं.
I have seen in last 17 years of my life, even I remember, I don't want to name the people, they are MDS now from prestigious colleges and they are like doing very great in life. But yes, first batch in 2007, 2008, every year I have seen at least one or two students jinka November aims goes like whose November aims go really well. They get either rank in some waiting order or little behind it, and they spoil their upcoming all India exam or NEET exam because it's the overconfidence which goes into the head. Yes. And that is very destructive. You
one
know
of
better
my
than us.
senior did it. He got a very good rank.
He was my student only. I
Yes.
know.
and he did that. He got very good marks in the AIMS. That time, it had to be AIMS. And because of that overconfidence, I think he got 7th or 8th rank.
He got 8th rank, and what he did was like, so imagine like one person who was like in November AIMS, he got 8th rank. Next week he's coming to the center. That time we used to have only Sunday classes, not even classes properly, like morning test and followed by discussion. So next Sunday what I was seeing was he was teaching everybody, and in the audience who was sitting, Varun Pruthi. I'll tell you a very funny story. They like AIMS, how it AIMS used to behave in back days, like long time. AIMS used to have say 1, 2 or 3 seats, and what the AIMS body used to do was they used to release only multiple of 4. Like if there were 3 seats, 4 times the number of seats, the list used to be out. That is 1 to 12, only 1 to 12 rankers used to get to know their rank. Rest anybody will not get the rank until unless you apply for GRship. Varun was not there. Varun Pruthi, my first batch student, he was not there in top 12. But this guy was there in top 12. He was 8th, who was supposedly senior of Dr. Jasmine. And this guy was teaching now for next Sunday, next to next Sunday, 3, 4 Sundays. He was so super confident that I have cleared AIMS, though I have a waiting rank, but I have cleared it. Okay, Varun was into depression. I have not cleared it. Okay, same way, Dr. One more student next year, I remember, Naina Garg, BDS from KGMC. She was into depression, like Varun was into depression. Then we got to know through JRship application, Varun was ranked 13th. That we got to know after 2 months once the All India was over. All India happened in January. That time it was always first or second Sunday of January, always. Varun got rank 404. That's, your endo teacher, Dr. Varun Pruthi, 2008 rank 4. And this guy who was ranked 8th in November AIMS was 87 or 85, if I'm not like very sure of Abhi. But yes, both of them got
Yeah,
decent.
both of them were good candidates, but the only difference was Dr. Varun ne after this,
The hunger continued.
yes,
That
and for
it
him
actually
it
it
was
increased.
different.
He was like कि
हाँ,
मुझे अब एम्स नहीं मिला तो I
हम्म,
have to get hold of my all India seat now.
yes,
I
and
hope all
Dr.
of you
Varun
are
was,
getting this point. Do
yes,
not get, if paper was went very well, keep your fingers crossed, take blessings of your parents, take blessings of your dear God. You will get a seat. And even if you don't get a seat, worst case scenario, God forbid, you're getting a waiting rank, GI-ship rank or something, still you are on a right track, but you have to be on more aggressive right track for next 3.5, 4 months.
बच्चे दोज हु अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी, अगर अब नहीं करा ना आप लोगों ने कुछ भी पढ़ाई और कुछ भी लैग लस्टिंग कर दी, then it is gone. If you now leave whatever you were putting in, then beta NEET will be gone, and then there will be nothing but to repent. Okay, so सबसे पहले forget it, and from tomorrow onwards I want how many minimum hours every one of you is putting in. जल्दी बताओ कितना पुट इन कर रहे हो? 5 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours, how many hours? Jaldi bata do. How much are you studying? I know you all are studying very much, right? It's okay. Kuch nahi hoga if you tell us how many hours you are studying, because it's okay. You have to study more.
That's
Very good.
awesome.
Very good. Now what I want you all to do is have a stopwatch with you. ठीक है? Stopwatch लगाओगे 12 hours का, उसके अंदर timer लगाओ. ठीक है? Put a timer for 12 hours. Even if you are going for the washroom, even if you are getting up to wash your face, wash your hands, have water, whatever, right? Just close the stopwatch and then again continue, right? Till that stopwatch says that 12 hours is done, you are not going to sleep. Okay, so we are not letting you sleep now till your NEET finish.
As
ठीक है?
of now, try getting a stopwatch. Either it's there in your smartwatch or you can use it on mobile, but mobile is again a dangerous tool. Okay, you have stopwatch in your mobile phones.
No, Dr. Pragya, whole day you can't study. ठीक है? Whole day if you study, beta mind will get mad and you will not remember anything. Beta whole day नहीं करना है. ठीक है? Stopwatch लगाओ. Whatever is your limit, you have to achieve it. Every one of you. I don't want any कि मैम आज सर दर्द हो गया 1 hour गया. नहीं. 1 hour extra you can do. 1 hour less I will not permit it from now onwards. Simple rule hai. If you want to get a rank, you can have extra 1 hour, but not less. Agreed?
Tomorrow I'm going to announce a deadly game
Yes.
of winning streak to incept the thought of giving more tests, winning it. You're not playing the game to lose the game. Remember
Yes.
it.
What is the fun?
Nobody
What is
plays
the fun?
to lose actually. Okay.
People play
And
to lose, but
there
you
was
should not be
there
one
was
of
a
them.
question somewhere, paper will be easy or tough. Just tell me, you want to prepare 10 hours or 12 hours or 14 hours per day for an easy paper? No. In easy paper, a student who has studied only for 2 hours per day can crack it. It is going to be the worst nightmare of your life if you study so much and you get a very easy paper like this.
Very easy paper mein beta competition.
Okay. Competition becomes so stiff, and sometimes luck goes out of the way and favors those who have studied less but studied the right MCQs which appeared on that day.
See, you know what you should pray? Easy paper, difficult paper. No, you should pray to God. God, whatever
Paper.
is the paper,
You should be knowing
I
that.
know it. Simple. That
That
should
is
be your
only
prayer.
possible when you are studying almost everything important which has
Yes.
been taught, which has you have to revise for it. Okay, so that is like tomorrow we are meeting again. I'm giving you a strategy. We are meeting only on app from tomorrow, not on this. This is just, you can say, because some issues were there in the app, so we thought let us go on YouTube today. But tomorrow on app we give you I'll give you in the evening full strategy for revision, and all those who are still going on with the classes of second round of live classes, how we finish off and when we finish off, we'll give you that, not to worry. And along with that, what to
Yes.
revise. I remember a long conversation when one student, Dr. Raghav, who is like pending with classes, but one thing I really appreciate about Dr. Raghav, is he told me the day he joined live classes with us, last live batch, in July, 7th of July, till date, he hasn't skipped any live class. He has doesn't have any backlog.
Yes.
So if you have a backlog, you have to overcome that first. You know that. Plus, simultaneously, you have to start revising few things.
Plus,
Okay.
if you have any wedding or any function at home, take it 4 days, 5 days, 1 week. Beta, it is not going to be, it is not going to end in 1 week. It is going to take pre-preparation phase and post, right? So it is going to be 10 days. I don't need to tell you, kid, you don't have 10 days now. Okay, simple baat hai. If you like it, you will follow it. You do not have 10 days to waste, right, on any function. Okay, if it is a family function, be there, but do your work. Okay, maybe not 10 hours, do 5 hours, do 4 hours, but now you cannot have zero period. Understood? There is no zero period. My daughter has a zero period in her timetable, but not you. Okay, quiz timing, beta, you'll
It's
have to.
not practical. Like we cannot give you morning hours for quiz. See, if you are not able to watch it in the late night, we respect that. If you have, this is your sleeping time, 10:30, 11, please do sleep, take rest according, don't change your biological clock accordingly. And this quiz is not going to be till the last month. We have to finish this off somewhere by mid of Jan, so that after that you just get your own self study time. And the quiz purpose is not only quiz to ask you something. We are covering your doubts, we are covering the past papers, and we are covering many other relevant important questions, going through the topic wise.
Yes.
Okay, so even if you're not able to attend live, no need to get FOMO of that in your language.
No.
You're not missing out anything. You can always watch the recorded part.
Yes. And beta,
Okay.
quiz का the only purpose is to tell you what is important. Simple. ये important है. ठीक है, ये भूलना नहीं है. That is it. Okay. Next beta. So please, for any functions, big no, cross. I know your family members are going to say, but then you have to do like this for 4 months. People should ask ke Sharma ji aapki beti ka hai, beta ka hai, right? They should ask your parents, where is your daughter, where is your son. Result, let it be anything, okay, but your preparation should be such that you are proud of yourself. Okay, beta, I don't think you have to make your parents proud, you have to make us proud. No. When you are proud of yourself, when you see yourself in mirror and you say, okay, my preparation is done, ma'am, I am, and whatever the result is, okay, we will handle it. Okay,
yes,
but
Dr.
preparation we have to
Shubhangi, Dr. Ayushi, that's what I told you. I'll give you a plan up of rest of the classes tomorrow. Dr. Shrime, open the test series. We'll open up all. From next week onwards, coming, we are giving you a schedule, one mock test every week. Every week you have a one mock test based on NEET pattern now, not INI. Okay.
Dr. Shubhangi,
And that mock test will be having a catch, I told you, for all those who are on a determined to rule the NEET paper in coming months.
See, beta.
Okay, all those who perform well are going to be rewarded out of the way, like out of the blue, beyond your imagination also.
See, beta, whatever you were till today, okay, whatever you were very good student, you were very bad student, you were mediocre student, you were from a private college, you were from a government college, right now forget it. Okay, anybody can take government seat, beta. And you know what, yesterday I got a call from 3 of our students from KGMC.
They are doing PG now.
Yes, and I was literally crying, listening to them. Why? Because it was unimaginable for them to get into KGMC. Okay, but they got into it. I want all of you to be there. Okay, and then call me next year. Okay, ma'am, we are there. Okay, do that, and you can do it. Whatever you were a bad person, bad student, you don't know medicine, you don't know pathology. It was yesterday. From tomorrow morning, I just want a new you. Right? I don't know how you will do it, but I want a new you. Can you become that person, beta? Can you become that? Can you at least, run in the race and not just, walk? Just walk in the race. Let everybody else win. Let everyone get into government college. I am not getting into government college. Don't do that. If you have to do that, leave studying. Simple. Don't study, don't do half. full karo, result ko we will match. Okay, result is not that important, but right now these 3-4 months are your life beta.
Regarding the test and all, test and discussion, within a day or two you are getting a live TND schedule that we are starting from, say, third week of November. It will continue till the January exam. You have that schedule. You will revise according to that schedule. Initially the schedule will be one subject per 4 5 days, 6 days. Then it will be two subjects in 1 week. We did it last year also. We started live TND, I remember, on 3rd of December 2022, and we finished off on 29th January 2023. Okay, we finished that like two subjects per weekend. Like every week we used to do two subjects, so that you have a timetable how to revise, what to revise. That is most important.
See,
Okay,
strategizing leave to us, making you learn leave to us. Okay, we have planned so much. We have planned SRK, PYQs, PYTs, endless list is there. Leave that to us, but you have to just keep on learning things better. Okay, simple. Your work is just to study, focus. Okay, ये नहीं कि you get up in the morning and ये भी करना है, ये भी करना है, ये भी करना है. Oh no, 2 बज गए, खत्म.
we'll give you 1 week plan from tomorrow onwards.
No beta.
No 1 month plan, no 2 months plan,
Weekly plans.
no daily plan, weekly plans. Okay.
Very good. Revision videos, beta, you obviously have to do for quick revision.
See, all those who are done with subjects, start watching revision videos. If so, like I was reading, you have done DM, revise revision video of DM. If you have done biochem, revise revision video of biochem. Don't waste time. Don't wait for that. We will tell you when to start with the revision videos. That's why revision videos are recorded content. You can watch it. Okay.
Beta, when you go into NEET, okay, it will be a cakewalk for you if you study what we are telling you. Simple. See, even we are learning with you. We are putting in like every effort we can to make you learn the thing. Okay, you will, learn it.
नीट में
You will learn it.
नीट में कोई गैम्बलिंग नहीं होती है. नीट does not involve luck. NEET does not involve PYQs का rectification. NEET does not involve rectification of SR-ship papers. I remember giving you a new SR-ship paper on Saturday afternoon. I was traveling to somewhere. I got hold of that paper. Even without putting up any logo or something, I uploaded on the app. I remember on Saturday, if not wrong, 3:15, 3:30 p.m. Okay, because AIMS is like that. They repeat questions from such papers. NEET is not going to repeat some any random source. They will not use, which is readily available to everybody. Okay. So NEET works. You see the past. Like if you are depressed at any given point of time, watch any interview of any NEET ranker of any institute. I would say that student will never comment on rectification. So what you are doing is very much right, very much correct, very much on track. Building concepts, remembering the facts, and solving MCQs. NEET is all about solving, not cramming MCQs, right?
And all 19 subjects have to be on tips. Time hai beta, we have time. Okay, all those who have joined in the second round, some subjects are not.
You know what done. Is tough in
NEET?
NEET?
It will be done. Don't worry. It will be on your tips.
After studying so much, I assure you, like we have been assuring every batch like yours, only 4 to 5 questions will be looking like bouncer maximally in the NEET exam. We always believe when a examiner is making a paper for NEET, say 14 MCQs, out of 14 he will put one question which is very tough. But we also know that most of the time that tough question will be solved by our students.
Yes.
Right?
See how
that is the difference.
Yes. See
but still there might be 3, 4 or 5 questions which become totally bouncer. If it is bouncer for you that day, it will be bouncer for the entire country.
Yes.
Have faith in this.
Entire country. Nobody will be able to do that. If somebody does that, change Dr. Amit's name.
But what is the inference of telling you all this is what counts is the common questions, the normal questions, the common topics. You cannot afford to do wrong or leave. That is why we say if you want preparing for a top-notch rank, you have to go beyond attempting 230, 231. Okay. If you are attempting less than that, yes, definitely it might affect your rank from 1 to 2 or 2 to 3 or 10, 20, 30. But yes, all those who attempt 230 plus are in the league of top 25 for sure. right? Chalo, I think it's enough for understanding, summarizing few things. I think Dr. Hassan might be some occupied in AIMS night duty or something. He told me that he's going to join. Never mind. We'll connect him after this session. But what important is AIMS is over, NEET is there, right? AIMS paper has no pattern, NEET has a pattern. AIMS was easy, repeat from past papers of 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. NEET, I don't think so. It will be as repeat like this. It can never be because NEET is NEET. Okay, the level has to be different. NEET, you have 3 to 4 months. We always like NEET PG date is announced in March, right? NEET PG. So NEET MDS most likely, like worst case scenario, I'm told you like February, maybe 27, 28. But most likely it is March only. And even in 2024, you will get 1 day extra. It is a leap year. You will get February 29th also. If it is 1st of March, like last year. If it is 1st of March. NEET FMG foreign medical graduates is announced tentatively for January. Earlier it used to be in December. So based on these facts, we are like very much sure NEET is not going to be before March, but nobody knows that. Right? So these things are important. NEET has a pattern. NEET will not be like this, what paper came today. Don't waste your time on INICET paper. Checking answers. The questions are itne easy. Why you want to check answers? You already know multiple myeloma. You already know hepatitis. You already know many things like bionator kaisa hota hai, activator kaisa hota hai, and so on. Don't waste your time. It is the most only thing you have, which like we always used to say one thing. What is chalo? You answer me. What is the when we put forth when we were like in a face-to-face meetings or something like there is a very common statement between the students कि टॉपर स्टूडेंट डिफरेंट होता है टॉपर कोई अलग ही पैदा होता है ओके टॉपर पता नहीं कहाँ से आता है these are the common phrases used by students like you only but one question which you will answer now and this is the end of the session is what is the only thing common between you and NEET rank 1 2 3 4 5 answer this we both are waiting for that only factor which is common to you as on today and common to the probable NEET 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Yes, Dr. Vijay Lakshmi, bang on that. 24 hours, same time you have, same days you have, same hours you have, same month you have left out for the NEET exam. So if you waste those hours wasting your time on INICET, probably those 10 student, 20 student, 500 students of NEET are not wasting it. Okay. So NEET INI is over. NEET is there. Bigger
NEET
goal.
is there and it
If
is
it
possible.
is over, if you're getting a rank, everything is over for you then.
See, intern ho, if you are an intern, it is possible, beta. If you are at home studying post intern, it is possible. ठीक है, do it. करके दिखाओ. See this hand. Everyone see this hand. Do you think, you see your hand? Is NEET or government seat written over there? Whatever, if it is written, nobody can take it away from you. And if it is not written, Hana, then also, you can make it happen. You can tell God, I want this. I'm working for it. And I want government seat over here. Simple. Okay? So either ways, you are winning. Okay? Chalo, abhi so jao. Time management sir will tell you 1 week plan. Sleep now, and from tomorrow onwards, I don't want the old you. Okay, old you getting up should not be there. When you get up, you are new you for NEET. Okay, get NEET rank, beta. It is very much possible, and it is in your hands. See your hand, everyone.
I'll tell you the only reason for meeting you all today is to tell you don't waste your time till the INI result.
Huh.
I had done this mistake. I had been saying this on YouTube earlier also in live interactions. My All India went very well. I knew I was getting a rank. I spoiled my Maharashtra CET, which was 2 weeks later to it. प्लीज डोंट डू दैट मिस्टेक.
Yeah, don't do mistakes
जो
like
रिजल्ट आएगा आएगा, जो
Hmm.
क्वेश्चन सही होने थे हो गए, एंड दीज क्वेश्चंस कैरी नो वैल्यू फॉर योर in the NEET exam. As such, we are going to give you a paper, you know that.
Dr.
Okay?
Dharitri, you're doing well. Whatever time you have, in turn 6 hours you have, stopwatch. Stopwatch, I want everyone. And that stopwatch doesn't have to be mobile phone. ठीक है ना, मोबाइल फोन नहीं होना चाहिए. For that 10-12 hours, you are mobile free. Simple. मोबाइल को करो बंद और बैठ जाओ अपने टेबल पर. ठीक है, टेबल पर बैठ जाओ बेटा. लाइफ चेंजिंग एक्सपीरियंस है. You know, when you come out of it, you know, you will tell your kids, you will tell people how I did it.
Dr. Ashish, is not a
Okay.
silly question. Usually we say less than 500 will fetch you government rank, but this year less than 630, 640 also fetched a government rank in the all India quota. If your state is a state which has got many seats like Maharashtra, UP and all, then up to 800, 900 also you can get a seat.
And for all the questions जिसमें था syllabus नहीं complete हुआ आपका, बेटा suppose you all are on 0, कुछ नहीं पढ़ा है, can you all do it now? कर सकते हो कि नहीं कर सकते हो? See, if you give yourself कि I can do it, right, you will do it. If you say I can't do it, my syllabus is left, my MCQ book is left, then you can't do it. Simple है बेटा. Again, I'm telling you, your life is here in your hands. ठीक है? It's here. Do it. Get it, beta. It is nothing. If you want it, get it. Okay? Bye bye. Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Sleep well.
Take care.
Sleep well. अभी सो जाओ. सुबह उठो.
Take care. I need that.
क्या हो गया?